Welcome back. Many of us were jolted awake around 3:20 this morning to the blaring alarm of an earthquake alert phone warning system.
And while the test alert was planned as part of the great ShakeOut event today, it wasn't scheduled to actually happen until much later in the morning. KTVU's Tom Vakar live tonight in Berkeley, right near the Hayward Fault, which geologists say, Tom, is overdue for a large seismic event here.
Not just near it, directly upon it, as it's snakes its way up through the East Bay, really out to Sassoon Bay. Now I'm looking at one of the Shake Alert apps here, and the earthquake shaking apps are actually just in their primary stages, even though they've been released. They're having some growing pains. They try to integrate many intricate technologies so that they can ultimately come up with, and hopefully soon, a delay-proof and an error-proof package. 7 hours early, at 3:19 a.m. Pacific time, millions of people in California, Oregon, and Washington got a rude awakening when the MyShake app on their devices said it was only a test.
This was the test alert that was meant to be delivered at 10:19 a.m. Pacific time. USGS
seismic scientist Robert DeGroot explains that someone inadvertently punched in the wrong time zone.
Because there was a time zone error in the app that forced the alert to be delivered according to universal time.
With that error corrected, as you can see on these 6 phones, at 10:19 a.m. and within seconds of each other, they got the alert, some lighting up, others not. One phone got no alert, even though it had one of the 2 alert apps.
Better things are coming all the time. We're continuously improving the systems.
We did get a surprise shake alert, didn't we? And a lot of people dismissed it as a drill. Never dismiss those alerts as a drill. Always check your phone and always find out exactly what's going on.
On BART, as the alert sounded at 10:20 a.m., operators slowed their trains down to 27 miles an hour, then came to a very brief stop. For folks at home, work, or school, the tried and tested reaction still holds.
We need to have a plan. We need to sit down with our family and discuss what we would do if we're together when the earthquake strikes.
Experts say the most important part of drop, cover, and hold is drop, because with the earth moving beneath your feet, it's hard to stand up and protect yourself or get to safe cover. The members of the Amoroso family fully agree.
Protect ourselves by putting our hands over our neck and going under our desk. We go under the lunch tables outside. But if we're inside, we just go under our desks.
Great idea, especially for the kids to know how to handle themselves during an earthquake. As a parent, we're not there when things happen.
Now, in the Bay Area, the very worst could happen right here on the Hayward Fault, which is overdue for a major event, or, of course, the San Andreas on the ocean side of the bay. It is, as we've learned, a monster. Reporting live from Berkeley, Tom Vakar, KTVU Fox 2 News.
And Tom, compared to Loma Prieta, I mean, if we had a 6.8, a 7.0 on the Hayward Fault, do geologists think that the East Bay can handle something that strong?
Well, obviously the construction and the codes are far better than they are pretty much anywhere else in the world. Right. But there are a lot of older properties here, and not all of them have been retrofitted, so you can expect that there will be considerable damage, and very possibly fires, and very possibly other things, and that could overwhelm the mutual aid system. So unfortunately, we're going to have to see, but the more people can do to protect themselves, whether that's through direct action, hardening their houses and their businesses, or through the other way, trying to buy insurance, which